Hello everyone, and welcome back to Rubybeast Gaming. And I know it's been a while since I've last made a video. I needed to take a small break and I had to do a couple things, so I am back now. And I decided I'm going to start playing some Dragon Quest Builders 2. I've played the first one and I absolutely loved it. And I got two games you can see on here. So I did play this once already, but we're going to go ahead and delete this one because I played this when it first came out, but I never actually got extremely far into it. Alright, so let's design my character. We got our hair. Whenever I look at this character, I kind of think of like the Dragon Ball series because it is made by the same artist, so I could be like a Super Saiyan God. I actually do kind of like the red hair. It reminds me of Kirishima though from Bro. And I kind of like the blue hairs too. Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. I'm gonna stick with that. I like that. And I normally don't mess with the skins too much. Guess I'm a little darker, I guess. I don't know. Never pay attention to mine. I always have yellow eyes on my characters, but I don't know if there's really a yellow eye part of this. But anyhow, so Dragon Quest Builders 1 I absolutely loved, and I beat that game completely. This will work. Go for Ruby. And I'm excited to play this one, because they added stuff to it, or they should have. It's the second game. Now, just the game settings, I think we're good on most stuff. Connection off, that's fine, that's fine, fine, fine. Did bring up the brightness just a little bit, which once again I'm fine with that as well. What translucency is, I'll keep it like it is. I'm just not gonna mess with it. I'm excited for this one. I can't wait to get into it and get towards the end of the game. I love the stories in this. The game was a lot of fun. The first one was, but this one. So I'm a little out of it. I'm a little tired. I'm doing this near the end of the day. Like I said, but I wanted to get back to making videos again. I've taken about a month-long break and shouldn't have. Venture forth, my children just trail before you. I should have kept making videos, but I just kind of needed a small little break to kind of readjust with everything. I'm doing some stuff, got some projects going on, so took care of what I needed to take care of, and now I'm back. Used to see. Thus decreed the great and glorious High Priest Hargun. And we'll go ahead and start this now. Enough talking from me. Let me smack my mic. And lo, his minions of mayhem did march out rank upon rank to ravage the land and strike fear into the human hearts. Our unholy father then gave up his mortal form so that Malroth, the master of destruction, might be reborn and the world be consumed by catastrophe. Alas, mighty Malroth was defeated at the hands of the despicable spawn of Erdrick, before Hargun's glorious visions could be brought to life. I believe that's the ending of the first game. The moon was waxed and waned many times since that fateful day. Now peace reigns supreme and our order has been scattered to the four corners of the earth. Tell me, brothers and sisters, what does it want to do when backed into a corner? It bites, I say. We must do everything and anything within our power to bring this world to ruin. Da, Hazal, all hail Hargun, praise be to Malroth. O hellish Father, hear our prayer, deliver us from this world of oblivion. Lead us ever onwards as we build your dominion of the darkness together. Dragon Quest 2 Builders. Dragon Quest Builders 2. You'd think with the name Ruby I'd have red hair. Ruby. You are the hero who will save this world. Arise, my child. Arise, chicken. Your destiny awaits. Old joke. The look on your face. I was only ribbing you, my child. You're no hero. I know that much. You're one of them builders, right? No. You're telling fibulas now? I've got it on good authority that you're a builder, so you can drop the act. Still, at least you're not a master builder. You might only be an apprentice, but that'll do. I've actually got just the job for a lad like you. Once you've wiped the sleep from your sockets, come and meet me up on the deck. Get a move. Oh, my HP is down. Ruby peeks inside the pot. Woof woof. What a pong. This must be the toilet. It looks like it hasn't been emptied for a very long time. So in Dragon Quest Builders 1, and we can rest if you want to. Ruby's cuts and bridges begin to heal. But in Dragon Quest Builders 1, to make a room, you had to have a pot in every room. You can kind of question why they had a pot, but eventually figured it out. That's a toilet. Builder, I have something to tell you. Builder, there we go. I said Builder. Did you know that you can run by holding R while you move around with L? I'm sure the extra speed will come in handy, but take care near high ledges, or you'll meet your maker sooner rather than later. Ooh, I move really fast. Builder, I have something to tell you. Press A when you want to examine something or strike up a conversation with someone. I suggest you remember this advice until the day you die. Jeez. Oh, one more thing. Could you ask that girl in the brig to pipe down? She won't stop screaming. How does she expect me to rest in peace when she's being so noisy? Oh, hello. I can help out overhear you hobnobbing with the dreadful Dreadnought. You're an apprentice builder, are you? I was going to ask if you'd come up with a plan to get us off the ship, but you're far too much of a rank amateur to figure something like that out. Thank you. Oh, why in the goddess's name did I ever become a builder? If I'd been a farmer or a miner instead, I'd never had left the rot in the stinking cell. We thought the children of Hargon were all but vanquished, but they were running scared. How did they ever turn the tables on us like this? You see, I'm not the best voice actor, but I try. Ah, the builder. Tell me, boy, do the children of Hargon frighten you? Do you wish to flee from this floating coffin? These waters are cursed. Strange voices carry across the waves, and many a vessel have vanished into vapor. The crew victims to an unknown fate. Now, are you scared? Not as scared as I am, I assure you. I'll be off the death trap at the first opportunity. Monsters don't always seem bad, even though they attack. Some of them seem like they're good. This slime. This is where we store our cargo. We're slimerines, I call it the hold. Say, you wouldn't be the apprentice builder I've been hearing about, would you? They say you can make all sorts of stuff from just a few bits and blobs. I don't know how you builders do it. As the magnificent Hargon, that destruction awaiteth all that is built. To think that all the hard work going to waste. I love the slimes. Okay, let's head upstairs. I know there's a way to, like, there we go. Zoom out a bit so we're not completely staring at the backside of my character. There's no match for you, I see. You just can't keep a good lad down. As you'll no doubt have spotted, we're sailing on the open ocean. You've got no chance of escaping, so don't even bother trying. If you get very far anyway, you're nothing but skin and bones. Here, get this down your gullet. It's a fresh from the captain's table, which is where I sit, by the way. What's captain? Piece of kelp. Ruby can't remember when he last ate. The thought of food makes his stomach start rumbling. Believe it or not, that kelp can be eaten. Select to left or right, and press X to eat it. Doing so will refill your fullness gauge and replenish some health. Nom 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 nom. Down in one. That kelp's pretty tasty, isn't it? The pungent aroma and the slimy texture make for a spine-tingling combination. You should thank your lucky stars you got to scoff such a scrumptious snack, because it'll be the last meal you ever eat. Yep, you heard me right. You'll be dead soon enough. Don't worry, you won't be shuffling off this mortal coil just yet. I've got plenty of hard graft for you to be getting on with first. Alright, let's get to it then. You wipe that lily-livered look off your face. I'm not going to send you to the cemetery anytime soon. As long as you got some life left in you, I'll give you a chance to keep hold of it. But you'll have to follow my orders to the letter. What's that? You want to know where we are, what you're doing here? If you're that desperate to find out how far up the creek you are without a paddle, I might add go and talk to those 5 monsters beneath the flag over there. Go talk to them. Hello, Ghoulman. We're the last surviving members of the children of Hargoon, ones who didn't get squished. We're going to bring this world to its knees, all in the name of the great and glorious High Priest. What's up, all the slurping? I'm just salivating at the prospect of squashing you Goomans all once and for all. This ship keeps swaying from side to side. I feel a bit sick. What's that? You want to know where we're sailing to? I haven't the foggiest. Higher-ups would never tell stuff like that to a lowly little Draki. Well, if it isn't the Mither Builder? I don't know what that is. You're only an apprentice, but you're prancing around like you own the place. Honestly, you can't go anywhere this day without bumping into an intolerant little builder, hell-bent on doing all our hard work. The world's going down the pan, that's for sure. Our only choice is to eliminate the bothersome builders like you one by one. Hard to talk like. You're that apprentice builder that we nabbed at the Caitlin, aren't you? I must admit, I feel pangs of sympathy for you. It's not the very nice to know that your end is nigh. Mid-end. Get off. On broke. From forth these kingdoms did come to the hated heroes, the scions of Erdrick, and laid almighty Hargon low. I know his voice changed. I had to give him something compared to the 4 voices we just read. With his dying breath, our exalted leader surrendered his mortal form so that Malroth, Lord of Destruction, could be born. Alas, he too was vanquished. Ooh, he almost killed me. But does that mean all hope is lost? No, I say, Hargon's ambition has not perished with him. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow. One day, we will reduce the world to... Yeah, we talked to all 5 monsters and reduce the world to ruin. They talked to the rest of the crew, eh? Obedient little blighter, aren't you? So now you know, we're the last survivors of the children of Hargon, loyal servants of the mighty master of destruction himself. That means you builders are your sworn enemies. Ooh, he just slashed me. We're sailing the ocean blue, rounding up pesky vermin like you, along with anyone else who gets in our way. Wanna know what we're gonna do with all these builders? Only the higher-ups know for sure, but I'll make no bones about it. I reckon you lot are up for the chop. Still, that doesn't mean we can't make the most of what little time you've got left. Just be thankful you could be of some benefit as your final movements draw ever closer. Listen up, builder. Unless you want to spend the rest of your life behind bars, or worse, you'll do as I say. So here's the deal. Last night's storm messed up my ship good and proper. I want you to make things ship-shape around here again. Start with, I want you to break up all the driftwood strewn about the deck and bring me the wood when you're done. Go on, chop chop. Each piece of driftwood is marked with an icon. Run up to and press Y to punch something. Punch this driftwood. Missed this one right here. Be one more. That last piece of driftwood. Up. I'm there. Alright, we got all the driftwood. Well, my deck looks much better shape now that you've picked up all that wood. No flies on you, eh? Still, I suppose being given the chance to save your sorry skin will tend to give you a kick up the coccyx. But, you want to know why I'm giving you this chance? Truth is, as a sworn servant of the Master of Destruction, I'm not supposed to fraternize with your kind, but considering the state of my ship, I've got no other choice. Anyway, it's not like you're a proper builder, you're only an apprentice at the end of the day, so I'm sure it's fine. He wouldn't forsake me for a little thing like this. Right? Anyway, I think you chewed the fat long enough. If you want to cling to your life for a little longer, I suggest you continue working like the dutiful little builder you are. Just remember, you can get all sorts of useful material by smashing things up. Just be careful though, you bash doesn't bash you back. A little water. You're an odd one. Since the moment I let you out of that cell, you've been scurrying about my deck, chatting with crew without a care in the world. If anything, I'd wager you were actually enjoying this. There must be something wrong with you. I can't explain it any other way. I mean, why else would you wear that dopey grin on your dopey mush? Faced with the same fate, most prisoners would be scared witless. Not you. I'm having a good time. You what? You always look like that when someone's got a job for you? Well, it seems you aren't scared of us at all. I'd better keep you busy, or who knows what you might try and pull. Luckily, there are plenty for you to be getting on with. For strangers, some of the boys on the deck have gotten jobs that need doing. Report back to me when you've sorted them out. Okay, so now we're gonna go report jobs. Or do some jobs and report back when we're done. I've been watching you, Builder. I saw you scout around the deck, greedily pocketing all the wood you could find. The raging tempest that struck last night washed all our navigation lights overboard. But some things can be rebuilt, can they not? The way I wish you to use the wood you collected to make some new torches. Do you see the worn out workbench over there? Use it to make 5 torches. Here, I believe you'll need the oil to craft them. Hey, the splash of oil. Once you have the torches, you must put them in their proper positions. 5 black blocks will be your sign. There is 1 by the workbench, and 4 more around the stairs that lead below the decks. Place 1 torch upon each block. Do not fail me, Builder. Craft the 5 torches and put them in place. Return to me when you have finished the task. You can make some torches at the worn-out workbench using materials in your inventory. That's what we're gonna do. I know the crafting is a little bit different in this game. Crafts 5, 15. Oh, we only need 5, so we can only make 5. Oh no, we can make more if we wanted to. That's enough for now, though. Torches can be placed on top of other blocks. Select the item with left and right, and press the X to put one down. Alright, 1 more left. Awesome! It seems you've done exactly as I asked. The guiding flames burn brightly as before. For ships such as ours, they could do with being a touch more sinister, if I do say so myself, but I shan't complain. The deck is illuminated once more. I must say, your propensity to create unsettles me. Not that it matters, you'll soon outlive your usefulness. But your work is not over yet. There are others aboard the ship who might still find some use for you. Go to them, I pray. Alrighty. Well, if it isn't the so-called Builder, anyone think you'd own the place the way you're strutting around the deck? What's with the attitude? You're running errands for the boys on the captain's orders, and you want me to give you a job to do? Tell you what, you can help me relieve the boredom of being stuck on this good-for-nothing ship, as long as you're not afraid to put your life on the line. Truth is, I've always wondered whether builders can fight. How do you feel about going mano-a-mano with a monster? Oi, you! Fancy taking a swing at this kid? Try not to kill him, eh? Alright, better put up them dukes up. I warn you, though, that skeleton soldier's a proper head case. Come and find me after the fight's finished, if you can still walk. Well, we got this. We're going. Take it. Oh, that really cut to the bone. You won. Okay, who's talking to me? Okay, this must be this guy. Well, you're a better boxer than you look. I'll give you that. The only thing those pathetic punches of yours hurt was my pride. Not that I should be surprised. You're pretty bony for someone who claims to be a builder. That doesn't exactly bode well for your future career, does it? Lucky, you don't have a future to speak of at all. Alright, be off with you. Go and tell the bosun what a weakling you are. You fight worse than a wet washcloth. Hey, you fight like a cow's cadaver. You builders really aren't cut out for the combat after all. What's that? You would have smashed into smithereens if you had a weapon? Yeah, likely story. You're gonna bash him upside the skull with one of them torches you're such a whiz at whipping up? Don't make me laugh. Huh? What's that book you got there? Thinking. Eureka! Ruby learns a new recipe. Cypress stick. A broken branch whittled to work as a weapon. Stack +8. Don't just stand there smirking. Tell me what's so funny. What? You worked out how to make a cypress stick? Well, I never. Are you telling me that builders can invent things as well as make them? Well, don't just stand around looking gormless. Put your money where your mouth is and make the cypress stick then. You know where the workstation is, right? And one more thing. Once you've made it, don't forget to equip it. A weapon's no use otherwise. Okay, so it takes one piece of wood. This. When you acquire a new weapon, select the with left and right and press X to wield it. Try equipping the cypress sticks to deal some extra damage. Alrighty. I got a stick. The boy genius returns, cypress stick in hand. Now you really look the part. What do you say? Fancy another crack at that old bag of bones now you've got a weapon? Do it. That's the spirit. I want to watch that rotter try and put himself back together once you're through with him. Oh, we going at it. I'll go kick your butt. Compound fracture. Murder to scalp. A bone-crushing defeat. I don't know if I can pick myself up after this one. Go on then, lad. Go and brag about beating me to the bosun. I think it's Boston. Same both. But he certainly gave that bag of bones a good hiding. Just look at the state of him. The only thing he's good for now is feeding a dog. That poor skeleton. You what? A little bit sorry for him. That's a new one. I'll wager no humans ever shed a tear for a monster before. Just don't think you could butter me up by tickling my funny bone. Anyway, thanks for that, Builder. It certainly helped pass the time, if nothing else. I even think I learned something today. You builders are useless in a fist fight, but with a weapon in hand, you're not to be sneezed at. But you're not done for the day. Just yet. Not by a long shot. I've got a feeling in my bones there's someone else on board who needs a helping hand. That guy up there? What if I jump into the water? Oh, almighty Hargid. How did those hated humans ever manage to defeat you? The whole world not cower before you after obliterating Moonbrook? If only I'd risen from my grave in a High Priest Hargan's heyday, I would have led an undeath of luxury instead of being stuck here on the skeleton crew. Jump into the ocean. Man overboard, it's the Builder! Drag him out of the drink, lads! Thought you could escape, did you? We're not finished with you yet. Almost made it out. I almost made it. Who wakes up on the deck of the ship? The captain must have rescued him before he drowned. Damage done. My, you have been a busy little boy, haven't you? First you made those torches, and now a cypress stick. One can hardly call himself a builder without one's tools of the trade. Where are your builders? Or your builder? Do you even have any? Where are yours, Builder? Do you have any? No. Alas not. Other than that simple cypress stick, you haven't a single tool upon your person. Such a shame. Well, I think we've ought to do something about that, hadn't we? I confiscated this pair of gloves from the builder in the brig below decks. Now they are yours. With these equipped, you'll be capable of hoisting up a whole host of objects without the need of smash them first. Ideal for organizing your articles in orderly fashion. Without further ado, take your newfound gloves, gather up all your barrels strewn higgledy-piggledy about the deck, and place them on the mat beside me. Oh, I gotta sneeze. I don't like sneezing. Pick stuff up and plunk it down. Then make my sneeze go away. Use the gloves to make objects move, or objects from one place to another. To move objects from another. Press DR to pick something up or put it down. Press Y while holding something to rotate it. Okay, I'm already got them equipped, so wow. Now we're just organizing barrels. Every builder's dream. Hey, I'm making your ship look nice. I'm fixing everything up. We gotta fix these holes though. I'm gonna fall in them. Can I run with a barrel? Can. Ooh, I'm getting a little tired. Wonderful work. 6 perfectly positioned barrels. I'm sure you agree that a pair of gloves is an indispensable tool for any budding builder. I was under the impression that the youth of today were nothing but a swarm of work-shy wastrels. Based on your showing just now, I may have to reassess my stance. Alas, no matter the blood, sweat, and tears you shed in servitude, you'll always be a builder, the eternal enemy of our exalted order. I fear your time among us will be short, but your fate is not for me to decide. That is the captain's responsibility. It would appear you have attended to everyone's errands for now. Hurry along and inform the good captain that you require some more back-breaking chores. I like the way he runs. Arms, like, out. Not bad, not bad. Looks like you've done everything the lads asked of you. Nice to see a human working his fingers to the bone for us monsters, and without a word of complaint neither. If I doubted it before, I'm certain now you'll actually like this sort of thing. You're a proper weirdo, you know that? Still, I won't be satisfied until I hear it from the horse's mouth, so to speak. Do you enjoy building things? I'll just say it. Of course you do. Guess what gets you out of the bed in the mornings? I could tell from the look in your fleshy face. You've got all the markings of a master crafter. And that's why we can't let you live. Oh no, don't kill me. I'm a good little boy, good little builder. Well, what with you builders being our mortal enemies and everything, I can't exactly have you running bow to stern, building like Billy O, now can I? I'm sorry to say it, kid, but I'm gonna have to sever that smiling skull from your shoulders right now. Oh no! Look at my face. Oh, look at him smile back there. He's like, yeah, kill him. I wanna see it. Everyone's staring. Look. I never noticed. Even I don't know how the slime can see. I can't see. But they're all staring at me. Yeah, just tickling your ribs. Don't look so scared. I'm not really gonna lop your noggin off. But as long as you stay on my good side. After all, I wouldn't want to lose a willing worker like you. I reckon you've got what it takes to be a cracking little cabin boy. Oh, what's more, I like the cut of your jib. Now what do you say, laddie? Will you join my skeleton crew? You don't have to say anything. I can tell you're too overcome with joy to thank me now. Actually, there's something else I've been meaning to ask you. What's the big book you're lugging around? I've never seen anything like it before. Uh-oh. Huh? Where'd this rain come from? Well, you'll tell me later. Laddie, looks like there's another storm rolling in. Oop. Apprentice Builder, you will do nicely. I spent about 30 minutes just going through the intro of this game so far. Uh-oh, it's like stuck here. This is your world to create, and yours to destroy. I'm gonna be the destructor. I am Malroth, evil destruction. I am the god of destruction. Now come to me, my child. Yeah, I'm kind of stuck with this on the screen, so it goes away. Oh wait, Clathiers, what are you gawking at? Didn't you hear me? I told you to get your fleshy rope below decks and into the hold. It's far too dangerous up here for a landlubber like you. Okay. Go back in. Go in here. I take a nap. Wow, what the heck's going on? Ooh, that's a lot of shaking. That hurt my eyes. Captain, come to the hull quickly. We're in deep goo down here. Bye, man. I like the sound of this. Hold tight. I'm on my way. You alright there, Builder? Yeah. But I can't be stopping to help some human. I've got to get to the hold. Argon, preserve us. This is bad. This is really bad. Hey, Builder, get your bunny back sitting here pronto. I need your help. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna lay here for a while. Over here, builder. What took you so long, eh? I've got bad news, builder. We've been swept right into a reef and the rock's gone clean through the hole. If we don't fix this fast, we'll be heading down to Davy Jones' locker. I don't know if this will work, but try cramming a crate into that hole. You've got a pair of gloves, don't you? So use them. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got this. Bam. Look at me. Fix that ship so quickly. That was a closer shave than I'd have liked. But you did it. You've saved my... Oh, throw me a bone. No more holes. Wow, we're taking on more water. We have to do something. Use more crates to plug all those holes up. I got this. I got it. Go ahead and jump up. Oh, I'm gonna jump up here. I've played Minecraft. I know what to do. Oh, I did it. You're a lifesaver. Builder or no, I owe you one. But our running with that rock has made mincemeat of my hole. The next wave that hits us could... I knew it. It's a race against time, builder. Cram some more crates in those holes. Hurry. I got this. I have been trained specifically to do this. I'm the hero everyone needs. Oh, I did it. You shored up my ship good and proper, builder. I don't know where it'd be without you. You'll hold for now, but no one knows how much luck. Oh, throw me a bone, we're done for. Oh. Holy moly. Look at that one. We don't have any crates big enough to plug up a hole that size. Oh, yep, we're done. This is it, builder. It was nice knowing you. Don't forget me, builder. I like how his shield actually had that, like, little shield in front of it. Oh, I became blonde. It's about 32-minute intro, and that was me actually reading the lines a little fast, too. Oh no! It's a cute little statue. Don't destroy it! Oh, okay, that was a little bit worse. I don't think that was... He didn't destroy the statue, so you lop his head off? Bit much. Oh, yep, I became blonde. This is the opening of Kingdom Hearts. Oh. When you walk away. Conquest Builders. Good to be back. My favorite level in Dragon Quest Builders 1, if you've played it before, I believe is the second place you go to. We had to build the infirmary. That was my favorite. I had a lot of fun building that one. I created a patient room. I had a room for the lady that stayed there. I had a hotel, kind of, like, or rather a place for people who got better to stay. You had the infirmary with the hospital. There's a big, like, cross on the top of the building, you know, for health. Like, I had a lot of fun building in that game, and hopefully you'll see an entire hour of me just designing stuff in this game and building. The first level I built a castle. I actually built a small castle that had a tower on top. It was really cool. I really like his character. I like how he looks. I believe his name is Malroth. Malroth. Loading does take a moment in this game. Which is really strange. A lot of games tend to have really fast loading nowadays. And they used to have the like tips you can read between loading, and they still have those in a few games. So you can read tips about the game during the loading screens. There's some that are just too fast that you can't even read any of the tips. I forgot what game it was, but there's one that has tips between loading screens, but the loading screens are only a split second, so you can't even read them. You can just see them for a moment and then bam. Alright. Alive. Ruby awakens on a sandy shore. It seems he has washed up on a desert island, along with the wreckage of the skeleton ship. He decides to take a look around to see what he can see. Yeah, there's some kelp. Ooh, underneath the water. We do need to eat. Suddenly Ruby hears a voice. There's nothing here. I don't know what voice to give me up. The whole place is deserted. Or it might be the girl. Where is this place anyway? How did I even get here? The voice seems to come to the other side of the rocky outcrop. Ruby might be able to dig through the sand to get to the other side. Sand. I think we don't need sand. Okay, it's Malroth. Malroth, I believe that's his name is Malroth. He's supposed to be the incarnation of evil or something. That's not a spoiler, you'll find out his name like early. I'd imagine it's the same Malroth they were talking about. Isle of Awakening, the land of opportunity. I say I've only ever gotten off this island, and that's as far as I've made it. But you go to like some nasty farmland, and that's as far as I've gotten into this game. Which is sad considering how much of a fan I am of these builder games ever since the first one. Part of me wants to replay the first one because it was so much fun. The sky is such a strange color. Have I died and gone to heaven? Or hell? More likely. What was that noise? Oh. Hey, Spiky. Who the heck are you? Oh no, you're coming for me. Run! Run! You're coming for me! No! I don't want you to catch me! Malroth, leave me alone. I don't even know your name. Oh, I'm out of stamina. And he stopped anyway. He's like, you know what? You keep running, you keep running. Finally, a live one. Say, you wouldn't happen to know how we wound up here, would you? You were on a ship that sank? And then you woke up on this beach? How come you didn't cark it too? What's your story? Your name's Ruby and you're an apprentice builder? Huh. Never heard of one of them before. Congratulations, I guess. Anyway, my name's Malroth. Yep, I remember his name was Malroth. Hey, you want to see something really gruesome? Follow me. Really? What's the matter? You're not squeamish, are you? Come on, you won't be disappointed. Let me just gather more kelp because we need the food. He's gonna try to show me dead bodies, isn't he? Oi, this way. Kinda sad, they're all dead, I think. I know they're all dead except for one. Now that's what I call it, called dead in the water. But you've never seen anything like this before. Seems like you and me are the only survivors from the shipwreck. What's that? You remember seeing me on board? But if I was on your ship, then how did I... What the? Hey, that girl isn't dead after all. She sounds like she's in a pretty bad way. So we should do the right thing and put her out of her misery. Jeez. Malroth, why? That girl isn't dead yet. Anyway. I'm gonna put her out of her misery. Malroth, don't be mean. Oh no, the slime is dead too. Where am I? How did I get here? You're pirates, aren't you? Filthy freebooting brigands who shall take me captive and demand a ransom for my safe return. Wah! There she goes. She's got a mouth on her, hasn't she? There's only one way to make sure she shuts up for good. Mind if I do the honors? The honors for what? Malroth. Jeez. There's no response. Corpse. Oh, seeing the dead corpse of a... Oh, it disappeared! A wave breaks on the shore and washes the body out to sea. Got like really sad and gruesome. There's no response, it's just a corpse. And the ocean takes it again. The waves break on the shore and wash the body out to sea. Let's get rid of all the bodies then. Just a corpse. Out to sea. I like how Malroth is out there collecting wood for me. Thanks, Malroth. Get all the kelp. Okay. Get away from me, you villains. If you're gonna take me captive, at least tell me where you are, or where we are and how I got here. Well, we're on the island with nothing but sand. Rocks and a few corpses keep us company. Nope, the corpses are gone. I'm sorry, the ocean took all that back. You must have washed up here with Ruby when your ship sank. Just a moment. Do I know you? Yes, I remember. You're that builder from the ship, the one who ran around grinning while those horde monsters barked orders at you. I know you were in cahoots with them. That means this is all your fault. Well, what are you gonna do about it? How is this my fault? You're gonna make things we need to survive while we wait for a rescue party? Oh well. Alright. Even a rank amateur like yourself should be able to use that worn-out workbench outside to make the most basic essentials. I'm Lulu, by the way. Now, what will we need to hold out until help arrives? Let me see. Lulu's demands. Make a room. We'll need shelter from the elements while we wait to be rescued. I'd rather not die of exposure before then. The walls must be at least 2 blocks high, and we'll need a door for getting in and out. Why not use this old shack? It's rather worse for wear, but I'm sure you can fix the place up. You can salvage some of the decking from the wreckage to patch up any holes. Just use those gloves of yours to pick it up. You don't have anything to worry about. Splinters that way. We have no idea how long it'll take for search parties to locate us, so we'll need to find enough sustenance to tide us over until we're rescued. There's bound to be a Scallywinkle or two on the seashore. They're edible as long as you give them a good grilling on the bonfire first. You'll need some wood to build a fire. Luckily for us, there are plenty of pieces of driftwood and broken barrels from that shipwreck lying about. You may as well put them to use. I like how it's 2 pictures of me and a picture of Malroth. I can't be expected to put my head down for the night on these lumpy old rocks. I need a proper bed if I'm to get my beauty sleep. I don't imagine you're capable of building 4 posters, so we shall have to make, I guess posters are the bedposts. So we shall have to make do with 3 piles of straw bedding. Place them in the room when you're done. Hey, don't start telling us what to do, bossy boots. Who made you the leader here anyway? Oh, pipe down, you Neanderthal. You don't even have the common decency to wear a proper shirt. Don't think you're impressing anyone with those oh-so-mighty muscles. Say that again, and I'll show you how mighty these muscles are. Oh, Builder, you'll do these little favors for me, won't you? You'll save me from this savagery? That's wonderful. I need to do exactly as I asked. You can consider these little tasks as training exercises if you like. Then you become a fully fledged builder, you'll have me to thank for it. Training exercises? Who does this girl think she is? So I need a little bit more water. Remember what I said about putting her out of her misery? Well, how about we put her out of our misery instead? Malroth, don't kill her. Good. How's the building work coming along? I do hope you won't keep me waiting for too much longer. Make a room. Put on a bonfire. Build some bed. I mean, we have wood, but she says we need to pick it up. That girl really gives me the hump. First, she won't stop whining? Or whining? I guess it's just whining. Then the moment she wants something done, she's barking out orders like we're her servants. Don't let her boss you around, okay? You're a builder at the end of the day, not her lackey. Yeah, I know she's stranded here too, but that doesn't mean you have to help her. Don't be such a soppy, sad case. She's a castaway at the end of the day, same as us. You've got to look out for number one. That's my motto. By the way, there's something I've been meaning to ask. You know, you said you were a builder. Is that like something to do with the duck's nose? You mean a duckbill? Well, whatever this builder business is all about, I'll help you. But only so I don't have to hang around with her. Have you decided which of her errands you'll do first? If it was up to me, I'd mend those walls over here. Just stuff some planks in the holes and they're pressed. And hey, presto. We've builded ourselves a brand new room. Right? To be honest, I blanked out for the rest of her requests. Speak to her again if you need a reminder. We're gonna grab these. Unplug up the wall. Alright, room is done. That's cool, it's got a little, like, not completely covered, but a little bit of this is covered. Ruby, you repaired my room. I have somewhere to hide in safety should monsters attack. Not bad for a base apprentice. So, just so you know, a room must have a door and walls at least 2 blocks high. That's the first rule of rooms. Anyway, I'm ever so happy I have a proper place to stay, and you two are very welcome to stop by anytime you like. Wait, so it's not even our place to stay, it's just hers. Well, she seems pretty satisfied with the new room. Right, next up is dinner. She wanted us to cook some of those Scallywinkle things on a bonfire, didn't she? Is that something you can do? Sure. I'm gonna create a bonfire. Big bundle of branches that burns brightly, used to cook food. What's the deal with that book? Huh? You just invented bonfires and now you can build one if you have enough materials? All you need to do is put together some wood and oil on that worn out workbench. Well, if it's oil you need, I can give you some. I wrung this out of a slime that got in my way earlier. Poor slime. It got 3 splats of oil from one slime. All you need now is wood. The girl said you can get some from the driftwood and broken barrels on the beach. Whatever that means. Anyway, you better get to that bonfire built. No use starving her. It'll only put her in an even worse mood than she already is. Or already in. I got wood, so we can go ahead and make the bonfire. Where should we put this? We'll put this right here. What's that you've made? Hot as heck. And it spits and crackles? It must be a bonfire. Are you sure you know what you're doing with that? You know you're not supposed to play with fire, right? You can use a bonfire to cook food. Select the ingredients, put it on the fire with X, and press A to start cooking. See what happens when you throw a Scallywinkle on it. Well, we gotta go get a Scallywinkle. I'm pretty sure they're on the beach somewhere. Hey Ruby, I want to ask you something. I keep hearing about this, about making and materials and builders. What does any of that actually mean? You smash things you find here and there to get materials? which you use to make new stuff. That's what being a builder is all about? Ah, okay. I think I'm starting to get a clearer picture of what it is you guys do. How come I don't know already? Look, they might be a 10 a penny where you come from, but I'm telling you, I've never met a builder before. Well, not that I remember anyway. When I get my memory back, I'll tell you all about my blissful, builder-free childhood. In the meantime, if you need a helping hand smashing stuff to get materials, then I'm your man. I destroy pretty much everything I touch. You know the Scallywinkles Lulu was asking for? There might be some knocking about nearby. Let's keep our eyes peeled and bag them all for ourselves. There's one over there. And they're huge. It's a funny looking thing you've got there. It wouldn't be one of those Scallywinkles that the girl was jabbering on about by any chance? Well, it smells pretty fishy to me. If we ate one of them raw, we'd be chucking up chunks till the break of dawn, and that's something I'd rather avoid. So we need to cook them. Can I even eat them? No, I can't eat them. It won't let me. I can eat these though, and then them. Oh, there's some slimes? Okay, we're getting some oil. And some brush, I guess some straw, so we're gonna need these to make the straw. Help me out, Malrock, we're gonna make some straw. I don't know how many are needed for a straw bed. Like I said, it's been a long time since I played this. And I didn't get far, so. It's gonna be pretty much a learning experience. Alright, that should be enough, I hope. Get a little bit more oil. Oh, he took me damage. And we got quite a few Scallywinkles, so we should be able to cook them. Oh, did I heal? Hump them. Bet I can only place one though. Gotta cook it. Careful, Ruby. The Scallywinkle just fell into the fire. Ah, that must be how you cook it. So you builders can make food too, eh? Still, it'll be a little while till that Scallywinkle is completely cooked. Let's go and look for some more materials while we wait. Food takes a little time to cook. Just try to be patient. It'll be ready before you know it. We can't build the straw bread yet, so I guess we can turn around. Okay, should be getting close to finishing, so we can go back and check on it. I wasn't sure if they wanted us to go back over here or not. Come on, buddy, old pal, friend. Ruby makes his first seared Scallywinkle. That aroma. Is that the smell of a succulently seared Scallywinkle? I must have it. Sure, you can have it. Nom 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 nom. Ah, the scent of the seaside combines perfectly with the gravelly crunch of the sand grains. Simply irresistible. But you don't have to limit your culinary repertoire to Scallywinkles, you know. See anything else that looks vaguely edible, try cooking it on a bonfire. I find a cooked meal much more filling than raw fare, and it makes me feel healthier too. Just remember that cookery is all about experimentation. Cook food on bonfire. Completed. Oh, how rude of me. I just realized I never asked your names. Ruby and Malroth. Ruby and Malroth, you say? I know you're a builder, Ruby, but what do you do, Malroth? Well, I don't know what I do. I woke up on this island, but I can't remember anything before that. My memory's completely blank. Well, and a princess builder and his amnesiac friend. What an unexpected partnership. Oh, we're not partners. If you think a guy like me would team up with a puny little runt like him, you must be dreaming. Speaking of dreams, I'm starting to feel a little drowsy. It's been a long and stressful day, and that Scallywinkle has filled me up nicely. So, Ruby, how's progress going with the straw bedding I asked you to make? I'm really rather ready to hit the hay. I have to invent it first. Yaha! Basic bedding made from dried weeds, plonked in a pile, can be slept on. Straw does not make, or rather hay and straw does not make a nice bedding. It's really scratchy and itchy and not fun. Not comfy. Here we go. He's got his book out again. What have you invented this time? Is that so? You reckon you can make straw bedding out of dry grass? Well, I think I saw something dry and grassy along the shore to the west. Could that be what you're looking for? Yes, we already have it. Okay, it takes 3 per, and we got 25. We are good. Before then, we should probably cook another Scallywinkle. Probably stay within the confines of the wall. I Scallywinkle coming. Oh, I didn't even cook it. Dang it. That way we're not rained on. Because if we put the beds on this side, there's literally nothing to cover you from rain. Okay. Scallywinkle. Call it good. This is wonderful, Ruby. You made a bed for me and a couple for yourselves, too. Taking a nap during the day will help you to recharge our energies, and after the sun goes down, we'll be able to while away the dark and dangerous night in Dreamland. I wonder what Mama and Papa would say if they knew I was rubbing shoulders with the builder, and on a desert island, no less. When the children of Hargon attacked my home town of Rippleport, my parents were caught up in the fighting. Those maniacal monsters murdered them in cold blood. Jeez. I stood away on that accursed ship, hoping to avenge their deaths, but I was caught before I had the chance to do anything. You all know what happened next. I feel kind of bad for her. Oh, Papa and Mama, I may be marooned on a desert island with these 2 lumbering lummoxes, but I shall survive. Sorry, the splash song popped in my head. I pray that you watch over me in these trying times. Anyway, thank you both ever so much for sorting out our sleeping arrangements. It's been a long, hard day. It's just we all get some well-earned rest. Build some beds. We have completed it all. I cooked a Scallywinkle. Well, Ruby, looks like we took care of every last one of those little madame's demands. Just the power of building, huh? Yes. This is my stick. I don't want to stop. I wanted to swing the stick. And we'll try cooking one of these. I just want to see what cooking the kelp does. It looks like it'll cook faster. Or it's about the same speed, one of the two. Crispy kelp. Not bad, not bad. Guess I'll need to hold this. So happy, look at her dance! Let's see now. You've prepared the room, sorted out my sleeping arrangements, made me supper. I do believe that's everything. I must say, it's a real relief to have a builder around, and judging by the quality of your work, one would never imagine you were still only learning the ropes. I know we're stranded here, but in a weird way, I'm actually looking forward to it. I shall give you even more work to do so that you might blossom as a builder. The castaway life might be a little less luxurious than I'm accustomed to, but even so, I think we could be a fun little adventure. And as for you, Malrot, this could be the perfect opportunity to absorb a little culture, maybe even some manners. Now then, Ruby, I want you to go out at first light every morning and forge 30 Scallywinkles and 50 stripes of kelp. It must all be cooked by lunchtime, or I shall be crossed. Oh yeah, she's gonna work me hard. And he's like, oh jeez. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and stop here. Well, I'm just gonna save. Alright. And so I'm going to be doing this game probably until I beat it. As you can tell, I'm a big fan of the Dragon Quest Builders games, and I haven't beaten this one yet. And I'm actually going to record it and do that. So thank you for watching this video, and if you liked it, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.